Hi everyone, this is Alvin over at Contender Bicycles here in Salt Lake City and Park City, Utah. And I'm here to talk to you today about our two most popular gravel bikes, the Lauf True Grit and the OPEN. We've had the OPEN here in the shop for the past few years, and we see it as a bit of a Renaissance man type of bike. And what I mean by that is how versatile of a bike it truly is. We've seen it built up with a 28mm wide tire and drop bars. We've seen it built up with flat bars as an all-terrain crusher. We've seen it built up with everything in between. We've seen competitors come and go trying to compete with the OPEN for supremacy, but each bike has had some sort of failing in that it couldn't match the OPEN, at least until the Lauf True Grit came in. Now, both of these bikes offer a carbon frame that weighs about the same depending on how much you want to spend. Both of them have 3 bottle cage mounts, as well as a mount on the top tube for a feeder bag, and they'll both fit a 700 by 40C tire with room to spare, though the OPEN will fit a 43mm wide tire and the True Grit will fit a 45mm wide tire. But after that, that's where the similarities end. Now, if you're looking at the Lauf True Grit, you're most likely looking for a dedicated gravel bike, or at least that's what most people have been purchasing this bike for. If you're looking at the geometry, it has a reach measurement that's far longer than that of the UP, and you're also looking at a bike that's designed for a shorter stem. Additionally, it has a slackened head tube angle, and all of this combines to make a bike that is really stable under high speeds over rough terrain like gravel or dirt or single track. Unlike nearly any other bicycle company, at least ones that I know about, Lauf designed the True Grit around its fork. The Lauf Grit SL fork is about 50 grams lighter than the standard Grit fork, but still offers the same 30mm of suspension travel. This makes the bike feel really planted over rough terrain, and it gives it really good directional control. Further, over a longer ride, it takes out a lot of the road vibrations that you might otherwise have, and it gives you a more comfortable ride overall. Now, this bike is designed with a 1x drivetrain in mind. However, if you wanted to use a SRAM Red E-TAP drivetrain, you can run it with a double crankset. This bike starts at $3,700, which makes this bike a really good value for the money. And now, if you're looking at the OPEN, you're looking at a bike that was designed first and foremost to be a road bike that could fit a wider tire. And what does that mean? That means that it has geometry that strikes a difference between an aggressive road bike and that of an endurance road bike. You're finding that it'll handle like a standard road bike as well, but just one that happens to be able to fit a 40mm wide tire. Comparatively, the OPEN has the potential to be seriously light. The upper frame weighs in at just 880 grams for a frame and 370 grams for a fork, which for a disc brake bike is a lot lighter than what we're finding on even high-end road bikes on the market today. Further, with its ability to run a 2x drivetrain, 700C or 650B tires, and also the ability to run this as a flat bar or a drop bar bike makes this bike really versatile. Now, which bike is the right bike for you? Ultimately, it's up to you to decide. Both bikes are going to be really fun, and if you're looking for a gravel bike, these are going to be some of your best options out there. Are there going to be situations where a road bike or a mountain bike might be more appropriate? Of course. However, between these two bikes, you're not going to find a bike that's as engaging both on the road and off the road as the OPEN and the Lauf True Grit. As always, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you happen to have any questions, feel free to contact us directly at one of our shops or via email at info@contenderbicycles.com. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media or visit our website at contenderbicycles.com. Thanks, everyone.